Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we will learn a new chapter which is chapter 6 linear inequalities in two variables. Okay, today we will take a look at represent situation in the form of linear inequalities. First, inequalities are used to describe the relationship between two quantities that are not equal. Next, okay, we will do some mind stimulation here. Take a look at this picture. Okay, this is a picture of a warning signs. Okay, now we read the question. The question is, this image show a common warning sign on the road or highway. The warning sign is placed at an entrance of a tunnel. What is the maximum height of a vehicle that can pass through the tunnel? Okay, I will give you 5 seconds to answer this question. Okay, now it's already 5 seconds. So the answer is 4.75 meter. Okay, the maximum height of a vehicle that can pass through the tunnel is 4.75 meter. So the variable in this question is height because we focus on the maximum height. So we're using letter H to represent height. So we will write down like this: H less than 4.75 meter, because the maximum height of a vehicle that can pass through this tunnel is 4.75 meter. This is in the form of linear inequality. Okay, next. Okay, this is the question involving two variables. This diagram shows the maximum mass of a 3-ton lorry when it is loaded and not loaded. What is the relationship between the mass and the mass of an unloaded lorry, the mass of a loaded lorry, and the mass of the load? Okay, this is the maximum mass of this 3-ton lorry. Okay, next we determine what is the variable in this problem. Okay, this is the two variable or the two condition that needs in this question, which is the gross vehicle weight, which is the BDM in Malay, berat dengan muatan, and the second one is curb weight, which is the BTM, berat tanpa muatan. Okay, BDM is mass that have the load and BTM is the mass without the load. So the gross vehicle weight we will represent in the letter Y. Meanwhile, the BTM we using letter X. Okay. So we can determine the value of load, which is the BDM minus BTM. Okay, the mass the mass with the load minus the mass without the load. Okay, so we will get the answer, which is 4090 kilogram. Thus, the situation in the diagram can be stated as y lower than or equal to x plus 4090, because y is the BDM, which is the mass with load. Okay, this is the highest or the maximum BDM, and it must be lower than this. So that's why we have this equation, that is x and y are two variables representing two quantities with the same unit. So this equation is in form of linear inequality. Oh no, this Neko-chan said that, teacher, I still don't get it. Show me one more example. No worries, I will show you one more example. Okay, I will read the question. Taufik wants to buy some revision books and exercise book at a book exhibition. He finds that the price of a reference book is 14 ringgit and the price of an exercise book is 9 ringgit. The maximum amount of money that Taufik can spend is 100 ringgit. Represent the above situation in appropriate form of linear inequality. Now I will give you 5 seconds to determine what is the two main variable or the main focus in this problem. Okay, now 5 seconds have passed. So the main variable in this problem is the reference books and the exercise book. So we let x equal to reference book and y will be exercise book. Okay, there is two variable in here, which is x and y. Now we will write down the equation. Okay, this is the equation. How do I get this? Okay, let me explain one by one. Okay, 14x is the price of reference books. Okay, just now the reference book is we denoted as x, and then the price is the 14 ringgit. So that's why we write down 14x plus with 9y. 9y is the price of an exercise book, which is 9 ringgit. Exercise book is we represent as y. Okay, next, lower than or equal 100. Okay, the total price of the reference books and the exercise books is less than or equal to 100 ringgit because the maximum amount of the money that Taufik can spend is 100 ringgit. So I will give you a tips to answer this kind of question. Okay, Mr. Chong saved X ringgit and Y ringgit in two banks which offer a simple interest rate of 6% and 8% per annum respectively. 1 year later, he received a total of interest which is not less than 210 ringgit from the two banks. Okay, from this question, it is given the percentage. Okay, the percentage is not in the form of the same unit. So you must change the percentage into decimal place. Okay, that is the tips. Later on, you will try this question by yourself. Change this percentage into decimal place. Okay, now we have reached the end of the lesson, so I need you to remember this symbol, which is the first symbol is the higher or equal to. Okay, more than or equal to. Also, it can mean that not less than, at least, or minimum. Okay, this keyword is involving this symbol. Okay, meanwhile, this symbol is the second symbol at the right one is the less than or equal to, or it also mean not more than or at most or maximum. Okay, next symbol is this symbol more than or higher than or greater than. Okay, then this is the last symbol which is less than, lower than. Okay, this four symbol is inequality symbols. That's why this chapter is the name by linear inequalities in two variables. It's involving inequalities. Okay, so the task for today, I need you to complete all the tasks before 3 p.m. 3 in the evening. Okay, I wish cooperation from all of you. Okay, for the first task, please cast your votes. of your understanding in the Telegram. And the second task is do the exercise in activity module page 81 only. There are only 5 questions, okay? I did not want to stress you out, so please complete the task before 3 p.m. So, thanks. See you guys in the next class. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe.